Welcome to the Informed and Oblivious podcast, episode 35. I am ex-President Phil, and this is I'm the Captain Now, Raymond.
I'm the captain now. Look at me.
Yeah. Can you guess anything about what we're going to talk about today? Because it's going to be super spicy.
I will show you the way.
No. You've gone like off the bed now. now you're mixing a meme with a movie quote. That's a completely separate thing. I don't know what you're doing there, but
I will show you the way.
Yeah, before
I'm
we
the captain now.
before we get too deep into it, folks, welcome to 2026. We made it.
Woohoo!
Another year down. Welcome to the fucking 250th anniversary celebration of the goddamn USA. USA.
That's a couple months.
USA.
We're not there yet.
It's our birth year, bitch. Get ready. USA is turning fucking quarter of a century.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw you doing math face. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Not millennia, century, right?
What?
No,
millennia. Century is
quarter of a
100.
millennia. Yeah, that's why I was doing
okay.
that face.
Quarter is correct.
We've done 2.5 centuries. Now we're a quarter of a millennia.
Yeah.
We can do math. Quarter of a millennia. Older than most countries in Europe. Go fuck yourselves.
I saw a clip of Pete Holmes talking about New Year's Eve. And he's like, I don't understand New Year's Eve. Everyone gets so excited. You count down 10, 9, 8, 1. Yay! And he's like, you realize it's been exactly 1 year since it was today, too, right? Like, what makes fucking the first of the year so goddamn special?
Because the calendar went up. Who cares? Yeah, I know it's a year since the previous year, but, whatever. It's like technically, if you want to celebrate being a year old, it shouldn't be on your birthday. It should be a couple months before.
Uh-huh.
Technically.
I mean, it's a year since you've been born.
Yeah, but, since you've been an entity is more than a year.
Yeah.
Depending on who you talk to.
Depends on how you want to quantify for birthday, though. Technically, your first birthday is at 0.
As a PLC programmer, I agree with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts at 0, not 1.
Your first birthday is actually your second birthday.
If you start at 1, you're a psychopath. It starts at 0.
Uh-huh.
Everything starts at 0. 0 then 1. Why would you start counting at 1?
1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1.
It's binary. Thank you very much. I know you were trying to go for that binary solo, but I don't care. I'm about to hit this horse again.
I really hope that slurp sound did not make it into the podcast.
I hope it did.
If it did, I apologize to our listeners.
Fuck you.
I'm
That's
not
ASMR.
muting it, though. I'm leaving it in.
Dude, that's beautiful Voodoo Ranger ASMR. That's what the people are here for. They're here for the ASMR of our videos. That my crunchy bacon that I got over here, my black coffee, and go fuck yourself.
So yeah, speaking of caffeine, hang on. You entertain the viewers for 5 seconds while I go grab a Monster.
No, you're going to grab a Rain. You don't have any Monster.
It's also Monster.
Fuck you. Yeah, and if you're here for the caffeine and the lulz, as always, folks, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, share the show with everyone you know, and you can find us on YouTube, Rumble, Spotify,
and motherfucking TikTok.
Occasionally TikTok. Did you get a Rain?
It is Rain,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's not a Monster. Why are you lying to the people?
Because it's owned by Monster. It's the same corporation. Rain is Monster. They just give a different logo and name on it. But it is Monster.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. It's just got twice the caffeine. And is often cheaper and much more delicious. This is rainbow sherbet, and it's fucking delicious.
Gay. You would drink rainbow sherbet.
Don't be mad at me because my caffeine tastes good and your caffeine sucks.
How many calories in that caffeine?
0. Oop, no, 10.
10?
10.
How much artificial chemicals in that caffeine?
A lot.
Yeah, shit ton. Yeah. My caffeine is about 10 calories too, but the ingredients are coffee. Coffee and water.
Let's see. So it's carbonated water, citric acid, sodium citrate, L-leucine, natural flavors, caffeine, L-isoleucine, L-valine, sucralose, sodium benzoate, which is a preservative, potassium citrate, potassium sorbate, another preservative, asulfam potassium, niacinamide, vitamin B3, magnesium lactate, coenzyme Q10, peroxide hydrochloride, which is vitamin B6, cyanocobalamin. I definitely did not say that right, which is vitamin B12. And that's it. That's everything with 300 milligrams of caffeine. But it's fucking delicious. If you're an energy drink drinker and you have not tried Reign, I highly recommend it.
I drink that Stoke with the umlaut, cold brew coffee.
You look at the ingredients for that. It's just going to be coffee.
I just wanted to like go to like the ingredients like list because I get the espresso one, so I'm going through. Fuck you, Target. Show me the shit. 20 calories per serving. Blah 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 blah. Ingredients: coffee, filtered water, and coffee. Natural flavor.
Yep.
That's it. That's the ingredient list on my caffeine. At 20 calories and 4 grams of carb, 10 milligrams of sodium, 0 sugars, 0 added sugars, 320 milligrams of potassium, and it doesn't say how much caffeine.
Yeah, but coffee tastes like shit.
Huh?
But coffee tastes like shit.
What do you mean? Amazing.
I disagree. Although I understand I am in the minority on that opinion.
That's not true. I'd say it's like half.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, there's not as many. Let me look this up. How many
people like the taste of coffee?
No. Drink coffee in the USA.
Estados Unidos.
I'm not interested in your AI mode. A large majority of Americans drink coffee, with the recent data from the National Coffee Association showing 66 to 67% of U.S. adults consume coffee daily. So
yeah, technically I'm in the minority.
Technically,
yeah.
But like it's not like a super majority of it.
Yeah, it's a more even number than I was expecting.
Now, here's the real truth. How many people drink coffee
black
in the USA?
Very few.
Yeah. Well, while the exact number varies, recent surveys suggest that a minority of U.S. coffee drinkers prefer their coffee black, with estimates ranging from about 18 to 20%, though some studies show higher figures for specific demographics or mention a significant portion, around 40%, who can stomach it black. Yeah, but stomach it and prefer it are not the same thing.
Even though it's a little higher than I thought. I figured it was going to be under 10.
Around 1 in 5 coffee drinkers prefer it black, according to the YouGov and Drive research.
Higher than I thought. All right.
I'm that 20%, dude.
Yep. Once you go black, you never go back.
This is true. You'll never drink Starbucks again because it tastes like a fucking ashtray. And if you don't like that, fucking come at me, bro. Have Starbucks coffee black, and then you tell me that it doesn't taste like a fucking cigarette butt. Goddamn horrible coffee at Starbucks. And that's because everybody gets frou-frou drinks from Starbucks.
Mm. I just don't go to Starbucks.
And I'm drinking my black Stoke coffee right now, and it almost tastes sweet because of the cold brew aspect. Because the cold brew, like, when it's a true cold brew like this, not like a lot of, like, dude, when you go to Dunkin's cold brew is just their coffee cold. It's not, like, actually cold brew. Cold brew coffee removes the acidity and bitterness from coffee, so it almost tastes like this has sugar in it because of the way that they cold brew it. Nice. So it's nice. It's smooth, and I can mainline my caffeine as God intended.
So what are we getting into today, sir?
What are we getting into? The wildness, dude. We got the 2 topics today. I don't know if you could guess from the intro what the 2 topics are.
What was the intro?
I said,
I forgot already.
I'm the ex-president, and you're the captain now.
Okay. So we're going pirates and the Venezuelan president currently in Gitmo.
Is he in Gitmo?
Well, I saw something said they were probably sending him to Gitmo.
I thought his status was unknown.
Well, let's find out. Since we're doing this, let's find out. Because I saw something saying that they were planning on sending him there prior to sending him to what, New York, right?
New York? Why would they send him to New
I don't
York?
fucking know, dude. I don't watch a lot of news.
He'd get like a free pass if he went to New York. They would never send him to New York.
Excuse me. Sorry, folks.
He's not sorry. I don't think they sent him to Gitmo, dude. I thought like status was unknown.
2010. Hang on. Understood the Venezuelan president and his wife then reboarded a helicopter to take them to Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Yeah, he's in New York.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they take him to New York?
I don't know.
This is the dumbest place to fucking take him to.
Yeah, plane carrying, landed in New York Stewart Air National Guard Base.
Oh, okay. So not New York, like state controlled, a federal controlled facility.
Appears that way. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, he's in New York. So yeah, the thing I had thought said they were planning on taking him to Gitmo, then New York. Maybe it's the other way around. I don't know.
Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. But for any country around the world, let that be a lesson to you. If you want to smoke, we will literally capture your world leader in 4 hours.
Scary though.
Why is it scary?
Huh? It's just the fact that we went in there and did that shit out of nowhere.
Well, technically, here's the shit. Here's the thing that's fucked up. Everybody's like, Trump captured the president of Venezuela. Yeah, the media is calling him the president of Venezuela, but literally our country, Canada, the EU, and most of the UN doesn't recognize the guy as the legit leader of Venezuela because they had elections, he lost, and then maintained power. It was like, fuck you, I'm the ruler. Because, like Trump said, he's the head of the one cartel down there, and he used that influence to maintain control. And he was like, I don't care that I lost, I'm still the leader. And the only ones upset by this move currently are Russia and China. Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm. And yet everyone is still saying, how could they do this?
Yeah, easily. We went in there and did it easily, apparently. USA. USA. Yeah, we were like, fuck around, find out. Because Maduro's like, yeah, I'm going to raise all these people against you. And we're like, bet. And then fucking China sent their like ambassadors over to like meet with Maduro to like plan the next phases. And then we were just like, yeah, we're going to fucking kidnap him now.
I still don't really understand why we're sticking our nose in the business, but.
Because the U.S. has shifted its strategy from Europe to the fucking Americas.
What?
What? What do you mean what?
Because the U.S. has?
Yeah, I've told you about this. We gave up on Europe. You know that, right? The military strategy of the U.S. has shifted from focus on Europe, which we deem as a lost cause now due to all the migrants going over them and them basically becoming a byproduct of Sharia law. And we've said we are going to now focus our efforts on the Americas, meaning North America and South America, and we're going to intervene militarily to align the Americas to one way of thought.
Yeah.
Hence why we went into Panama and said, hey, motherfuckers, we gave you the canal back, not for you to sell it to China, but for you to run it. And then we went in there and took it and said, not China's. Not going to happen. Not over here.
We took the canal back?
Yeah. That was the first time we went into Panama. Do you not know about the Panama invasion in the 1990s?
I guess not.
Yeah, look that one up. Not Jamie. I'm dead serious.
I thought you meant recently we did something in Panama.
I mean, that's pretty recent. Look
well,
at
I mean, like...
Did you know about the Panama invasion in the 1990s?
I don't know.
Go ahead,
maybe.
look that up.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Look at the Panama invasion. Go ahead, Google up the Panama invasion for me right now. Read that one off.
I might have known this. I don't know.
Do it, son.
Stop it. Stop yelling at me.
Do it.
Stop yelling at me.
Do it, not Jamie.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm drinking my juice force. Invasion. Not. You can't just Google Panama. Not Van Halen. The fuck's the matter with you?
Oh, fucking ad.
Fuck you, fuck off. Panama and the U.S. Panama invasion.
Panama.
I'm dead serious. Look up the look at the Panama invasion 90s. Panama invasion. Yeah, 1990 Panama invasion. Yeah. Did you even know about that?
I don't know, maybe.
We fucking airdropped fucking troops into Panama in the 1990s. Why'd you close the fucking window, you bitch? You weren't gonna read it?
No, I wasn't gonna read it.
You're a fucking shit. Stay alert. Pay attention.
I don't pay attention now. You think I paid attention when we were in middle school?
You know nothing,
no, sorry.
Jon
1990
Snow.
when we were 1?
You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
But yeah, the U.S. is focusing on the South Americas, and fucking Venezuela was fucking skirting our sanctions to get oil to fucking Russia and all these other fucking countries, and we said, fuck you, we're not dealing with it. And then fucking Maduro tried to beat his chest, and then Trump said, fuck you, I'm taking you out. And then to add insult to injury, on the way out, we didn't have to, but we did, on the way out, and Google this one because I'm pretty sure it's true, there was rumors at the time, we fucking bombed the mausoleum of Hugo Chavez. Didn't have to. We didn't have to do that. But fucking Trump apparently airstruck the mausoleum of Hugo Chavez on the fucking way out of this one. Oh. Reddit says it's a thing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna believe fucking Reddit.
I will leave Reddit on that. Because Reddit gets mad. Big mad.
What's the Guardian? Are they reputable?
Yeah. But if they say it's true, it means it probably happened because they're big mad too.
Do. Colombia's president, Gustavo Petro, has published what he claims is a list of bombed installations in Venezuela. They include the Cartel de la Montaña barracks in Caracas, a military base that is home to the mausoleum of Nicolas Maduro's mentor, Hugo Chavez. Mausoleum is one of the most sacred places in the political movement, which has governed Venezuela in an increasingly authoritarian fashion since Chavez first came to power in 1999. Chavez's remains were taken. Well, it doesn't say they bombed the...
They bombed the fucking mausoleum. That's where he's buried.
No, it says they bombed the barracks, not the mausoleum.
Yeah, that's home to the mausoleum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I don't know. Is it like in the fucking base?
Oh, that went down the wrong
Or is it just like in the same space?
Who cares? It's petty and I love it. And people are like,
well, they bombed barracks, not...
Listen, I don't care.
Mausoleum. That's not petty. That's...
It doesn't matter.
Strategic.
Either way, I'm fine with it. People are like, there's some dictator shit. I'm like, that's some petty bullshit and I'm here for it. We need to flex our fucking muscles every once in a while, I think. And show every world leader across the fucking globe that we could capture them in 4 hours or less is pretty fucking badass. Because I guarantee you, ain't nobody going into Washington, D.C. and getting Trump in 4 hours or less. Ain't nobody doing that shit.
Who?
I don't
know.
Yeah, who the fuck's coming over? Ain't nobody coming over, dude. Ain't nobody sneaking into our backyard and doing that shit. But we just snuck into somebody else's backyard and within 4 hours took his ass. And there ain't shit nobody did about it.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. USA.
Right, angry internet fucking news articles.
USA. That's why the Somalis came over here and started pirating our daycare centers instead of our ships.
Have they enacted the thing where people can attack the pirates yet?
No.
And steal their booty?
No. That's not why I was doing that shit. I was doing that shit because of the Somalians over here starting daycare centers and taking millions of dollars from U.S. taxpayers. Have you been apprised of that?
No.
Are you aware of that shit?
No.
Yeah, so they started...
You've mentioned it a few times, but I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
So the biggest frauds in Minnesota although they're reviewing it everywhere because apparently this has gone on across multiple states. But they're saying since 2018, it's probably about $9 billion worth of fraud. Which, by the way, the fraud
How
that the
exactly?
Somalians have committed in the U.S. now makes the fraud the largest fucking contributor to their GDP in Somalia.
How exactly?
Because they're sending the money back there.
No, what's the fraud part?
Oh, they just made fake daycare centers and they took the fucking money from the government for
Oh.
it.
There's not actually any kids there.
No, yeah, and because there's such a large voting bloc in Minnesota, basically the government's just turned a blind eye to it because they want their votes, and they're investigating like all these government officials too because they're like, how has this been allowed to be a thing? It's so bad. The one place that they like were doing because like the YouTuber Nick Shirley had made a fucking big video about it, and they're like giving him shit like, oh, you went outside the hours and blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, but it doesn't make it any less true. One of the fucking places, instead of saying learning center, it says Learing Center because they forgot the N in learning. Right? And the guy.
So they actually have like brick and mortar buildings, or just nobody in them?
Yeah. And they won't let people in. They won't give you applications to like apply your kid to go. Like, it's so fucked up. And the one guy like interviewing about the fact that like, no, there's no fraud. And definitely like we're being targeted now. He did the interview with $2,500 sunglasses on. Like that, the glasses that he had cost $2,500, and they said that their daycare center was broken into with a suspiciously Somalian-shaped sized hole in the building. Right?
What is a Somalian shaped size hole?
A hole that me and you wouldn't fit through. A very small hole for breaking into this fucking building. The bloke broke through the center block, broke through a drywall wall. Went to the office and targeted, I shit you not, they said the documents related to the children attending this school and the employees working for the school took that and left and nothing else. And they're like, we've been targeted. And I'm like, for what? Who the fuck would do that? Who would break into your daycare just to steal those documents? They wouldn't need to. It should be public information. They'd be able to request that. Like, they're like, don't worry, we didn't commit fraud. Also, somebody broke in and stole the documents, so we can't tell you if we didn't commit fraud. And they're like, but that shit's backed up electronically. They're like, no, what do you mean?
Only tangentially related. I did see today popped up I don't know if it was a preschool or kindergarten or whatever it was, but it was young kids, and they're giving them sleepy time patches for nap time. So there are little stickers that had some sort of like sleepy time chemical on them to help kids fall asleep, but they weren't telling the fucking parents about it.
Can I get sleepy time patches for nap time?
The kids are coming home with this sticker. It's like, hey, what's this sticker? Oh, it's my sleepy time sticker.
Acid.
It's like, what do you mean it's your sleepy time sticker? Yeah, they give us these at nap time.
They're just giving them acid. It's probably melatonin if I had to guess.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't drug kids.
Well, this is what happens when you let daycare centers raise your kids. Like this is where we come to. But like the most mind blowing part of all this, because like over the whole New Year's like holiday, like the federal government announced this shit. They froze the federal funding to Minnesota, but they were sending Minnesota $183 million in federal aid. $183 million in federal aid for 20,000 kids to go to daycare.
Jeez.
Yeah. And it's like, why isn't daycare free in Minnesota? Because the federal government got involved and said, here, we're going to write you fucking checks. The amount of money that they pumped into Minnesota could fund all the daycares in Minnesota each year so that they could offer them for free as a fucking nonprofit, but they're not going to because they're like, oh, it costs double that to operate these things. It's like, no, it doesn't. What are you talking about? What do you mean? That's not how much it costs. Yeah, this is how stupid we are as a society. We just keep fucking giving this money away to these fucking people and doing this shit. And it turns out the best way to get ahead in America is just to come here as America as fucking an immigrant class and commit scams and fraud. And you know why?
Always has been.
You know why? Because the jails in America are better than the entire country of Somalia. So what's the worst that happens? You get sent to a fucking U.S. jail, which is still better than your fucking home country.
Get 3 squares a day in the TV.
Yeah. still better than your fucking home country. The worst thing we could do to these people is deport them back to Somalia.
Shame.
What are we paying taxes for? Just like at this point, like, why are we even paying taxes? What are we fucking wasting all of our fucking money for?
You just said.
I'm just tired of it, man. Like, why does this shit, like, I swear to God, if nobody goes to jail for this shit, we should just burn the whole country down. We need to start pulling a France shit. And if nobody gets arrested in the state of Minnesota for this rampant fraud, just start burning shit down. Because this is fucking insane.
Bring back the guillotine.
How do we let this fucking happen? And Tim Waltz is going like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it was a thing. Somebody fucking knew. Somebody's complicit in this shit because a lot of these places were investigated. They were fucking fined over fucking health code violations, shit like that. Some of them were shut down and they closed and reopened the next day a new business in the same location with a different name. And then they gave them the fucking money. Like, who the fuck is doing this? The people that are allowing this to happen that work for the government there in Minnesota should go to jail. And go to jail for a very long fucking time. This is a problem. As long as we don't punish the people enabling these things to happen, we're going to continue to see it happen. Because they're like, oh, we caught the Somalis. Okay, we caught the Somalis. Great. If we don't lock up these fucks that did it, the next group of people is going to come in and we're going to allow them to do the same shit. The same thing with like the people who are upset about the ICE raids and whatnot. I'm upset about the ICE raids too, but not for the same reason. I'm upset because they're going in and raiding these businesses and these fucking places that allow these people to stay and rent, and they're not arresting the business owners and or seizing the property of the people leasing these fucking apartments and buildings and everything to these fuckers.
Apparently they've been raiding the Home Depot in our hometown.
Good. Good. But here's the thing. If they're raiding them for the people standing out front looking for work, that's one thing. If they're raiding the Home Depot because the Home Depot has hired illegal immigrants, the fucking guy in the Home Depot hiring them should go to jail. Because these people are only here because we have a system that enables it to happen. So if we fucking go after the people that enable it to happen, it wouldn't happen. They're only here because there's opportunity. And there's only opportunity because people are fucking not obeying the law and housing them and giving them jobs. And in both cases, it's fucked up. And when people are like, no, they're just here for like better opportunity. Yes, but the people that are giving this shit to them are fucking abusing them. Mm-hmm. Because if you're here illegally, I'm sorry, you're sick that day. You think you're going to call out sick? Because your boss is going to be like, you better get your fucking ass in here. I'm going to fucking fire you and call the cops on you. Oh, you got a problem because the pipe broke in your fucking apartment? Oh, well, I'm the landlord. You better fix that your fucking self and pay me my goddamn rent on time. Because if you don't, I'm going to stick ice on you and get you fucking deported out of the country. These people that facilitate this shit are the abusers and the perpetrators of this shit. And they should face equal jail time, if not worse, for the shit that they're doing. And people are like, oh, well, no, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, fuck you.
No argument that they're also breaking the law and should get jail time, but I wonder was there any measurable metric to how many of them are actually like abusive or like
but it doesn't matter.
Even if they're trying to do it out of the good of their heart and they actually are trying to do the right thing.
It's like you ever seen the fucking episode of Always Sunny where Dennis talks about like fucking taking the girls out on the boat? It's like they're not going to say no because of the implication. Same thing here. Even if they're not abusive, they're not going to speak up because of the implication. Because they know if they speak up against something or they try to seek a lawyer, or they try to do all these things, they risk themselves getting deported. So they're not going to do it because they need whatever the fucking thing is going on. And in some cases, it's not just that. They need to pay back the cartels that smuggled them over in the first place. So they're definitely not going to speak up because they need the income in order to pay them. Because here's the thing, too. When people are like, blah, 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 it's like, okay, yeah, they owe the cartels. And in some of these cases, the cartels know where their family are back in their home country. And if they don't fucking pay them, they will kill their fucking family.
Did you watch the Liam Neeson movie?
Which one?
The one where he takes a Mexican kid who crosses the border up to, from, I think it was in Arizona, up to Chicago.
No.
With the cartel and the cops chasing him the whole time.
Why? Was he a cartel like drug runner? I don't understand why would he do it.
No, he was a ex-Marine, I think, in the movie. But he was just like he had his ranch, but his ranch was like going under, and he would like
Smuggle
volunteer.
them for money.
No. He would like volunteer to actually help the border patrols. He would like patrol his property, like because he had like the whole ranch there along the border, and he would call border patrol whenever. And then like so he happened to see mom and kid crossing the border with the cartel like running behind him. So he protected mom and kid. Well, mom died, but protected them, and then initially like turned the kid over to the border patrol. When he found out that as soon as like they deported him back, they were just gonna kill him. He grabbed them and then fucking raced him up to Chicago.
Yeah, well, there's been things in Congress where Congress has interviewed like certain border patrol agents about the bracelets and shit that kids have been wearing when they cross, because the whole thing is like, oh, well, we've got to let like them don't separate the kids from their parents and shit like that. Well, we know from certain identifiers and markers with these bracelets and things like that, the kids are being fucking human trafficked over into the U.S. And they know it. They know the markers and identifiers of this shit. And we just allow it to happen. And this is the thing, like the tug on the heartstrings of they're seeking a better life stops at the fact that we have fucking human trafficking and smuggling going on. And these people are in one way or another being abused to do this. But also like the better life thing kind of like ends at a certain point because let's be honest, except for fucking Venezuela and maybe Guatemala, we fucking vacation to these countries in South America. So how fucking bad are they really?
Well, we vacation to very specific spots in these countries.
But it doesn't matter. We still go there. We're not going to fucking sub-Saharan Africa to fucking war-torn fucking countries there where like the warlords are run, and we're not vacationing there. But Americans routinely vacation to almost every country in South America. So yes, you might be seeking a better life, but you could seek that better life and opportunity within your own fucking country and its framework. It doesn't make sense. It would be like the rednecks well, I don't want to say the rednecks, the poorest people in the South migrating up to Canada to seek a better life.
Not exactly, but I see where you're going.
It is exactly that. Because there's opportunities and economic opportunities elsewhere in the country besides the South that they could migrate to here. But instead they bypass that and go all the way up to fucking Canada. It doesn't make sense. The same thing with all these countries in South America. Some of these people come from the very like fucking like southern tips of South America, go through all of these countries where they speak the fucking language, and there's economic opportunity in a variety of these countries along the way, and then they come all the way up here. I'm sorry, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit.
No argument here.
And I would rather invest in these countries to help them become better and become more economically stable than to have all these people fucking migrate here and cause problems for us. Because the reason why we're all suffering and we're being more poor and feeling more fucking downtrodden is because we have such an economic drain on the fucking system. That's why our wages don't increase. That's why we feel like we're not getting ahead. Because we're importing basically a serf class that's drawing everything down. People are like, we live in the richest country in the world. Yes, but it's all a fucking economy of scale. It doesn't matter how rich you are. The spread of rich, poor, middle class is more or less the same across every fucking country. It's just the economy of scale. It's your mobility around the world. The one country's got to be the top dog that can move anywhere in the fucking world that they want. But if you go to any of these other countries and immerse yourselves in their culture, they would have poor, they would have fucking middle class, lower middle class, upper middle class, rich. And the dispersion of them would vary, and their goods and price costs would vary, but it's relative to the economy you're in. The only thing that differs is imports. So anything you import is going to cost more because you don't fucking make it. But the cost of food, the cost of shelter, the cost of clothing, everything that you make locally in your country is an economy of scale.
Yeah.
Fucking it drives me nuts because people just have zero clue how that works. They just get told we're the richest country in the world, so we need to fucking do this for everybody. Yeah, but we got poor people here too. So what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, the poorest person in the U.S. is still the richest person in the world.
No.
Yeah, yeah. On the scale of the world economy, sure, but in terms of livability, no. Somebody on the fucking streets in the U.S. is still the same as somebody on the streets in one of these other fucking countries. It doesn't make a difference.
Unless you're in California.
They're good to the homeless. I don't know. It just drives me nuts, and I'm tired of the fucking the sympathetic like heartstrings that are being tugged to like make this shit happen. While like again the Somalia scam shit's going, people are coming from other countries and scamming us and stealing millions from the taxpayer base, and we're getting fucked year after year as our taxes increase to pay for all this bullshit. And what's clear from the Minnesota thing is that government institutions and government workers do not investigate where the fucking money goes.
No.
They just write the fucking checks.
Yep.
And
Your application checks all the boxes. There you go. Done.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. None of the fraud is being unearthed. None of this, because at the end of the day, the biggest gangster is the fucking federal government and the state governments. And they just go, you give us the fucking money and we distribute the money where we want it. Are you going to check to make sure that it's going there? No. Fuck you. It's our money. Fuck you. It's my money. And I don't want to pay it to you fucks because you guys aren't doing your due diligence.
It's my money and I need it now.
Yeah.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
I don't know. The whole shit just makes me...
cash now?
The whole shit just makes me sick. And like fucking... And then they try to double down on it. They're like, oh no, it's just racist because you guys are being anti-Somali. The fucking
There's no kids in it.
the shit doesn't have kids, and they spelled Learing Center instead of Learning Center. They forgot the fucking N.
No, they spelled it right. See, that one they're actually going to put kids in, and then people are going to...
It's not even Learing, because Learing would be with two E's. They spelled it Learning, but with like an N missing.
Fucking New Year's. Playing a card game. The rest of it's not relevant to this, but essentially I couldn't fucking spell. So you had to you had to say a word to like guess the other words on there to make people select them. And I had problems like on every one where I was saying words wrong and couldn't spell. I ended up doing pretty well in it. Like they understood what I meant and got the shit, but they kept going like, "Do you mean this?" I'm like, "Yeah." Shit like that. I was like forgetting like A's or like doing two E's instead of an E and an A in words, and they're like, "Are you retarded?"
Well, I'm a phonetic speller, so certain things are like fucking hard for me to do. Like I gotta remember that lingerie is lingerie, because it's not spelled how it fucking sounds, and it fucking throws me for a fucking loop. Yeah, because we love to borrow words from other languages. And
every language does that.
Yeah, but except for Japanese, we probably do it more than most.
True.
Japanese really loves to borrow the words.
They do.
Basketball.
Basket the boat, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the fucking Japanese person is like basically like if you want to get by in Japan, just say everything with a Japanese accent.
Yep.
They're like, it's not racist. They'll understand you.
Except for baseball. Well, like all the sports, yeah, in Japanese basically just sound like their name, except for baseball. Baseball is yakyu.
Is that because they're good at it, so they have a word for it?
Maybe.
Because the Japanese are like the best at baseball besides us. Which is funny. I guess we imported that too.
Yeah, but yeah, like all the other ones that have popped up when I've been going through are basically just like the English word and like with the Japanese accent, but baseball has its own word.
But yeah, fucking motherfuckers and all this shit. So we're gonna see how 2026 is gonna shake up. We are now in a midterm election year. Yeah, it's gonna be all about that bullshit.
Uh-huh.
And right now,
who's running? Do you know? Do we know yet?
No, but the real problem is unless Republicans start doing something, nobody's gonna fucking vote for him. because everybody's black-pilled, and they're like, okay, we gave Republicans a shot. They haven't done fucking shit. So if they don't do it, we're going to vote for the Democrats and burn the country to the ground faster so that we can accelerate the fucking revolution and the change. I'm dead serious. I'm right there with people because we put these people into power. And listen, we had Trump and a Republican-controlled Congress and Senate for this past year. And what have they really fucking done? Trump's tried to do a bunch of shit, but the fucking the all of them combined have got nothing done, nothing passed in a year where they should have been blitzing for the shit that they want to get done. Not a single law has been fucking passed. In fact, they sit there fucking twiddling their dicks over the Epstein file shit. Which that should have been a done deal anyway. They should have just been like, okay, Epstein file released, now let's get some fucking laws done. Oh, we let fucking the Democrats completely hamstring us over the fucking government budget? Like, what the fuck, man? We're just seeing the same bullshit that they have always done. We're like, oh, well, we've got to be the
whatever happened with that, because
guys.
they agreed to, like, revisit it later, right?
Huh?
Whatever happened with that? Didn't they, like, agree to, like, revisit the budget later?
Yeah, it's coming this month.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about to be the same shit. We're about to see another government shutdown because they're a fucking bunch of cucks. But, like, yeah, we're seeing the same shit that's always been done is the fucking Republicans go with their pinky in the air. No, we have to play by the rules and the decorum and fucking play the right way. While the other side of the fucking aisle just sits there and ham-fist shit down whenever they have fucking power. It's like, no, we need to accelerate in the opposite direction. Because they're accelerating in that direction, so when you have power, accelerate in the opposite. And they're like, they'll just use it against you. Yes, but here's the difference. Right now, when they grab power, they're tugging it over here. And when you get power, you go, Tug it the fuck back. Even if it goes extreme, we're going back and forth, back and forth.
Except for Trump, who refuses to acknowledge that there even is a rule book.
I'm not happy with that motherfucker either. I'm not a big fan of him to begin with. But, like, again, like, nothing's happened. Nobody's getting arrested. No laws are being fucking passed. What the fuck are we getting for fucking voting these people in other than more of the same?
Nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Just arguments.
So there's the other side of the fence, the Asmongold fence, which is vote for the fucking people that are going to burn it to the ground so we get it burned faster, and then we just build it up from the ashes. Because eventually, if you fucking fuck it up enough, people will go, fuck this, we've had enough, and fight the opposite side. So he's just full accelerationist. And honestly, like, I didn't really side with that, but the more he's talking about it, I'm like, yeah, maybe that's the solution. We just accelerate the fucking race to the bottom, and once we hit rock bottom, we can build back up again. Because, like, let's be honest here, fucking Charlie Kirk got fucking assassinated, and then instead of everybody rallying, we've now fractured that fucking right so far back that we're back to the stodgy suit wearing right, where they're like, oh, you're not welcome to the party, and we're going to argue over bullshit. And I'm like, what's going on here? What are we doing? Like, we're going back to the fucking hardcore conservative Christian right? Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's not where we've been for the fucking past, like, fucking, like, 8 years. That's not what got us to this place in the first place. And now we're going back to, like, the Puritan test for the right. I'm like, Jesus Christ, we're fucked. Totally cooked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your morals and political standings don't have to be tied to religion. Like,
No. And they're even like, oh, well, I don't like the way that this guy is in his personal life. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How are they at running the country?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not voting for them for their personal life. I really don't give a fuck what they do in their personal life. How are they when they're in their fucking job? I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was a morality clause to be in these fucking positions.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about here? Like, I don't give a fuck what they do. They're like, oh, but they blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, but what are the results? I don't give a fuck what they do in their personal time. What are their fucking results? I'd be like, members of Congress could come out with nipple clamps on, and I wouldn't give a shit. Would give a shit as long as they got the goddamn job done. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck does it matter?
That would be fucking hysterical.
Yeah, but I'd rather they do that. Just come out like,
yeah, I want to see him come out with the
but we're passing the laws.
The South Park nipple shirts.
Yeah, but we're passing the right laws. like just fucking just sit there and just like twist on the fucking clamps as they're like telling us how they're like making shit better. I'd be like, I'd much prefer that to some stodgy suit wearing motherfuckers that get nothing done and lie to your fucking face while they enrich themselves.
It should be illegal to lie in an official statement in a political office.
Yeah, well, you know what's better than that? They can't be found guilty of insider trading, and they can't. It's illegal to drug test Congress.
Insane.
Isn't that fun? They make the laws on the drugs and all this shit, but it's illegal to drug test them.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me? It should be the complete opposite.
Should be
It
required monthly,
to
yeah.
be drug tested.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make rules on drugs, we at least know that you're on them
You're
when you
following
vote
them,
not
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Fucking pieces of shit. Same thing with like the gun control. It's like, okay, you want to vote gun control laws? Great. Your security detail should have to follow the fucking gun control laws that you vote for.
Fair.
So if you're like, nobody's allowed to fucking own a gun, and especially people like out, okay, you hired that private security, they gotta follow the same fucking rules as the citizenry that you're fucking restricting. Watch how quick they wouldn't vote for those fucking things. Yeah, I want my fucking security to have all these fucking guns and shit like that. Okay, then the citizenry can have them. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, your Secret Service now has pepper spray. Good luck.
Yeah, you're not the fucking ruling class. It's not the same thing. You're elected by the people for the people. The fucking government is of the people here in the fucking U.S. So if we have rules, you need the same fucking rules, you motherfuckers. Fucking hate these goddamn motherfucking cunts.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, C-U-N-T. Sounds refreshing, but it isn't.
What? I was trying to figure out where you were going.
Sounds refreshing, but it's not.
Is that from something?
It's from a YouTuber I watch, Terrence Pop. That ex-Green Beret that I watch.
Okay.
Fucking guy's a legend. C-U-N-T. Can't understand normal thinkers.
Yep. See you next Tuesday.
Kanta. Sounds refreshing, but it's not.
Not to be confused with the Kuntak.
Just like a hoe is a horizontally oriented entertainer.
Interesting. Yeah.
Accurate. 6'7".
What's the no? It's
That's the Gen Alpha hoe, dude. 6'7".
What's the hoe upside down? That was a 304.
Yeah, the 304s. It's just backwards, not upside down.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's a 304. Hoe backwards is 304.
No, upside down.
Is it upside down?
Yeah.
Upside down and backwards.
Yeah. 4. Spun 180.
Upside down and flipped.
Yeah. You flip it. Just. You have an H. You flip it. H becomes 4. You have an E. You flip it. E becomes 3.
Tired of this self-censorship shit, too. I'm over all of it, right? I'm over all of it. Over today.
You always have been.
We're only, what is it, 3 days into fucking
Funny
2026?
At New Year's the other day, politics came up for a little bit, and they were talking about the Orange Man, and most of it, like whatever.
Bad.
It wasn't all that bad, but they did talk about the Orange Man, and I was like, I will say, it's bad when even my roommate doesn't like the guy, and they all looked at me like, really? I'm like, yeah, he's not a fan. They're like, huh? Yeah, well.
Never have been.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why people are, like, shocked by that. And I'm like, holy shit. It's almost like I'm a critical thinker regardless of who's in power. I don't just fucking root for a team. I root for a job being done. And benefit of the doubt in the first term, because it's like he did some things that he promised to do, but it's like, okay, he's trying to get reelected. Well, he can't get fucking reelected now, and where's the scorched earth, motherfucker?
Uh-huh.
Give me the goddamn scorched earth. People are like, who would you want instead? I was like, I wanted fucking Vivek, because Vivek talked about coming in and fucking firing half of the goddamn governmental staff in the first couple of months. And then we got fucking Elon and his fucking Doge
Ugh.
bullshit where he barely cut anybody. Get your fucking tape measure out of my face. But no, like, yeah, I've always been aggressively to the middle, leaning a little right. You know what I mean? Because I understand that certain things we're not going to fucking win the battle on, which I'm tired of, like, the fight. When people are like, oh, yeah, we won the fucking Roe v. Wade thing eventually. I'm like, yeah, but, like, why are we fighting about it anyway? Who cares? Like, it's been a lost battle. Why are we making it a big, like, fucking, like, deal? What are you doing that for?
I'm trying to get closer to the mic, motherfucker. Or get the mic closer to you.
Fuck you. I talk loud. I don't need to get closer to the mic. You're a quiet bitch. I'm a loud motherfucker.
You are.
Fuck you all. Fucking bitches. Yeah, see? My peaks are good. Fuck your peak. Your peaks are weak peaks. My peaks are strong peaks.
No,
Look at that strong
I
peaks.
actually, I peaked out at one point. You did not.
Yeah, but that's because
red.
your shit's like fucking like turned like fucking weird, right?
No, not really.
You're like even look, you're even picking me up right now, you fucking bitch. Look, you fucking bitch while you bully me.
Yeah, you picked me up too. Because we're in the same fucking room. That's how it works. I've been trying to figure out how to avoid that, but I can't. I just have to put a noise gate on, which unfortunately means that occasionally, if one of us speaks quietly, we get clipped out a little bit, which kind of sucks. But it's either that or we echo the whole time.
Fuck you. You fucking bitch. But yeah. When people are like, yeah, you don't agree about this thing? No. But you agree about this thing? Yes. But you don't agree about this thing? No. It's like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, it's called having fucking free will and independent thought, you fucking fucks. The box that I fit in is asshole. That's the box that I fit in. The box I fit in is fuck everyone and fuck them all the time.
Whereas I'm not in a box.
Yeah.
It's kind of the opposite. People come up to you and they say, you agree with this? Yes, but not this. Correct. You agree with this? I don't know. What about this? I don't really care. How do you not care? I don't know.
Yeah, they go to you, they're like, the sky is blue. You're like, it is? Wait, there's a sky? What are we talking about? Yeah, they're like, he doesn't like them. Yeah, of course I don't. There's certain things I do like, but like, again, I've never liked anybody that's run the fucking gambit in politics for the most part, because they all fucking suck.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's a liar, a cheat, and a crook.
Yep.
And none of them have done what they fucking said they were going to do.
Sometimes I feel like we should go to, what was it, the Greeks who had the lottery system for politics?
Yeah, Trump was the closest to doing what he said he was going to do. But, like, really, we should be able to tar and feather you if you run on something and then you don't do it.
Yeah. Well, if you're unable to accomplish it in one thing, but if, like, you clearly don't even try to do it, yeah, we should
tar and feather you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
If you run on a platform and then make no attempt to even accomplish said thing, yeah. If you try and get blocked, that's one thing. But if you don't even try, yeah.
I know. It's just like it just disgusts me. And people are like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, do you realize how evil every fucking government around the world has ever fucking been? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, imagine the worst thing you could possibly fucking think of. And just know that every government in the world has fucking done it. They're like, that's not true. I'm like, just use the internet.
Yeah.
Use the internet for any period of time. And you realize that every country around the world has done it.
They're horrible people. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And people were like, I don't understand. I'm like, do you just not have, like, intrusive thoughts at any point in time? I'm like, I don't do these things because I'm not a piece of shit. But I can imagine doing these things. No. Imagining doing them and actually doing them are two different things. Even if I had the wealth
No. I was just debating the you're a piece of shit topic. But
well, not in that way, you fucking asshole. But no, like I can imagine these things. Even if I had the wealth and power, I would never do them. But I can imagine doing them, and I can imagine some pretty fucking sadistic shit. And I'm like, now, if I can imagine that, but I have the fucking forethought of mind to stop it, and or the goodness to not do it, I can imagine the opposite of that. That somebody has that fucking thought and goes,
"Ooh, this will be easy."
Fuck these people. because they're psychopaths and have zero fucking attachment to anything and just go like, yeah, it's fine. Just like fucking, I always found like,
or to the point where you get to the level where you have the kind of power where you can actually say yes or no to that thing. It's got to go to like even good people. It has to go to your head to some point where we're like, well, I can do this thing, and if I do this thing, all this shit gets done. I should just do it.
Well, I think the easiest way to explain it to fucking people is we know that some people have to be fired in their jobs, right? Like some people have to be fired. Some people are just pieces of shit. They're not getting stuff done, or they're just so disruptive they need to be fired. Now, I always struggled in my managerial roles to be like taking it to that point because regardless of, even if I knew they were a massive piece of shit, I still felt horrible because I'm like ending this person's livelihood. There are some people that not only fucking don't give a fuck about that, they take joy in the fact of firing people. Yeah. Now, if you can imagine that on the small scale of a business, imagine on the fucking macro scale of running a fucking a country. And where you literally have control of a military and could just flip, like, snap your fingers and kill fucking somebody. Like, you think these people aren't going to do that kind of shit? You think this kind of corruption doesn't exist at that level? Or again, just people that don't give a fuck and think like, oh yeah, if I kill this guy, 20,000 other people will benefit from it, so just fucking kill him. Who cares?
Yep. 100% it's got to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why, again, it like cracks me up.
There's going to be some people who fight against it, but
that's why I don't subscribe to like the hardcore like, oh, I'm a fanboy of this team or the other thing. To me, you're both idiots. Whether it's left or right. If you're like, I'm 100% this person or 100% that person because of the team they're on, I'm like, you're a fucking 100% a moron.
Yeah. The only team you fight for is the same team.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Huh?
It's what they do. They fight for the same team. That's it. They don't care who's in charge.
Hey, you bad for the same team. We get it. What?
Fuck you. Not the statement I'm trying to make. But like the same people that think that Trump's a piece of shit can't admit that for the 4 years of Biden wasn't running the show. They don't want to admit that, like, oh, yeah, he was fucking head case and had dementia. And there was clearly an issue there.
At least for part of it. I mean, whether it's for the entire term or not, I don't know. But 100% there were moments, if not huge portions of his time there where people were making decisions for him.
But either way, there's people that'll sit there and give like shit over Trump right now and his fucking issues, which he does have issues because he's old as fuck. Why we keep letting these old fucks run the goddamn country? I don't understand.
There's a minimum age. There should also be a maximum age.
Yeah.
We really need to put a maximum age on the presidency.
Yeah, but so they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you're going to get that fucking problems? But where were you during Biden? Oh, no, he's great. He's a role model for the country. Role model in what way? The motherfucker fell off a bicycle. What are we talking about? He fell down the fucking stairs off of Air Force One. Like, oh, no. You show the fucking video footage to people and they're like, no. And I'm like, are you in a cult? Like, I don't understand. Like, you are acting worse to me than people that follow religion.
Yeah, talking about Trump's multiple MRIs, sure, but at least he's saying that he's had them. Yeah, and admitting that he had them.
Yeah.
So far that I'm aware of, they have not admitted that fucking Biden was doing cancer treatment while he was in presidency.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, for what states, like, he had to have been in, right? So
he had to have been getting it the majority of the time. And the thing is that the cancer that he has, the treatment for it causes
dementia-like symptoms.
Yeah, symptoms that mirror dementia. Like, how the fuck was he allowed to run the country? And here's the thing, the 25th Amendment doesn't just apply to fucking Trump. It applies to fucking Biden, too. Kamala Harris should have fucking invoked it when she knew that shit was going down. But she didn't want to fucking be involved in this shit either because she's a fucking idiot. But, like, because, like, seriously, like, when he was in that decline like that, it's his responsibility. It was her responsibility to be like, he's not fit for office and here's why. And bring that information to Congress. The same thing, like right now, if Trump isn't mentally fit at all, it's J.D. Vance's responsibility to go, hey,
shut him the fuck
he's
down.
not fucking fit to run the country right now. Here's why we need to fucking remove him. And people are like, well, that's fucked up. I'm like, no, that process is there for a reason.
Yeah.
You need checks and balances, including on the president. And the vice president is the check for the president to be like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. We need to remove him. Like, people are like, no. And I'm like, no, the shit's there for a reason.
Yeah.
And the reason is to fucking make sure shit like that doesn't happen.
We're removing you from it.
Yeah. And they're like, no, it's a power grab. I'm like, no, that's why they don't just instantly grant it to the vice president. There's a process to challenge the whole thing, but the process needs to be invoked if there's an issue. Like, if J.D. Vance, like, is going through the White House and he just sees Trump, like, talking to himself one day like a fucking crazy person, and you go, like, yo, we need to get this motherfucker out of here. I don't know if he does that all the time. He's probably tweeting like a crazy person. He's, like, probably looking at his phone, like, yelling at it, like, talking like shit, but, you know.
Well, he's bathing himself. Leave him alone. Don't be mad because you can't bathe yourself with your tongue.
I wouldn't want to.
You would if you were a cat.
I don't know if I would if I was a cat. I wouldn't want to cough up a hairball.
Yeah, it is pretty gross when he coughs up hairballs.
I feel like I would do that one time and be like, I'm not doing this again. I know the outcome. But then again, I get sick from drinking and I still drink again. So, you know, who knows? Yeah. But, yeah, anyway. Fuck everybody. Fuck all these fucking places.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the Somali scammers. Fuck the Venezuelan fucking fake government. The Venezuelans that are here that have, like, claimed sanctuary from that country are, like, all celebrating the fact that their country has been freed. So that's all I look to. Yeah. The citizenry of Venezuela is like, thank fucking God.
And it was like the second largest faction in the government, like, asked us to help, right? So,
yeah. They were like, please remove this motherfucker so we could take our country back. So, you know, if they're happy, I'm happy. We'll have to see what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, obviously, and I'll keep a bridge of the fucking whole thing. But if they...
A bridge
abreast. A breasted bridge. But if they take power and restore the rightful government that was voted into place, and I have a feeling they're going to then be allies with us, and if they cut down the drug-like trafficking, like, win-win to me. Especially because Venezuela has such a large, like, oil refinery thing that we could help them with. Because much like Canada, they have dirty oil.
Mm-hmm.
So they have oil that's very hard to refine, and we have special refineries that could, like, easily do that for them. So if it goes the way that I think it will, it'll benefit both countries tremendously. Win-win.
Win-win.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it shakes out. But, yeah. The same thing with the fucking Somali scammers. If these motherfuckers don't send anybody to jail, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. And these kind of things combined with the economic sentiment will definitely determine what the midterms look like this year. And if we don't see action and we don't see economic change, I'm telling you, the Republicans are going to lose the fucking midterms. 100%. And then we're going to just get 2 years of Trump being impeached over and over and over again until we get the next fucking candidate running.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but if nothing happens and they get gridlock like that, if J.D. Vance thinks he's going to run for fucking president, he's sorely fucking mistaken. Yeah. No one's going to vote for his fucking ass. So they need to take action. They need to get some shit done. And I'm tired of fucking the same old shit. So either get it done, motherfuckers, or I'm going to vote for the people who are going to burn it to the ground. Because it'll be fun to watch. Just like the same thing with fucking Mondavi in New York. People are like, what's going to happen there? I'm like, well, either he's going to do an amazing job and we're going to realize that's the way to go, or he's going to burn it to the ground and we're going to realize that's not the way to go. But either way, we're going to have a perfect example of what socialism in the fucking country looks like. And I can't wait to see which way it goes. Because people are like, well, what if he succeeds? I'm like, fucking great. Because then we know. Then we know. Then we know that's the fucking game plan in this fucking post-fucking capitalistic world, that the way to go is to vote that shit in and we'll do great. But if it burns to the fucking ground, we also know. And hopefully dumb motherfuckers learn from that shit, but probably not, because they always go, well, it's never been tried correctly before. But honestly, for us, it works out great because if New York City falls and the whole city collapses, our fucking cost of living will go down tremendously because all those fucks will leave the area.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
our shit's so high from fucking people fleeing New York to move to New Jersey to get cheaper living. And then they vote in fucking the same shit that they left and fucking raises our prices here. So if New York City collapses and they fucking move the Wall Street to Texas, all those fucks will fucking leave. And maybe it'll be cheaper to live here.
Yay.
I'd be here for it.
Yay.
Yeah, but anyway, if you made it this far, folks, through our long rambling where I'm a little bit buzzed but also a little bit tired.
And I only woke up a couple hours ago.
Yeah, Ray's definitely tired. If you made it this far and you agree that everybody sucks, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, tell us how much you hate everybody.
Except us.
No, you especially how much you hate us. I'm here for it. I'll do the
Comcast
Joe,
nipple shirt.
no, I'll do the Joe Dirt fucking like the guy like just like, oh yeah, tell me how much you hate me. Fucking no, that's weird. My mom listens to this shit. But
Too late, you already said it.
yeah. But yeah, tell us how much you hate us. And you can find us on YouTube, Rumble, and Spotify. And
Tiki-taki.
fuck you. And occasionally TikTok. But anyway, folks, welcome to 2026, and I'm sure we're going to have a fucking great year this year.
Hope so.
All right.
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
See ya.
Hasta luego.